Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning in to the monthly Clarity Product webinar. My name is Bernie Rivera from the Clarity office, and we've got a powerful presentation lined up for you tonight. First, we're going to bring on our VP of Product Development, Mr. Christopher Neville. With over 25 years of experience in advertising, wellness, and the direct sales industry, Chris brings a well-seasoned perspective to the Clarity Product Development team. He's been actively involved with innovative formulation development, strategic marketing, and setting up a $1 million production line facility for the manufacture and global distribution of health products. Also on the call, we'll bring on Robin Hoffman-Hack. She is the founder and CEO of Clarity. She's an accomplished executive who comes with a wealth of knowledge and expertise in the network marketing industry. She works hard every day to develop Clarity into a company where everyone can achieve optimal health, success, and find their pure potential. So without any further ado, Mr. Christopher Neville, are you there?
I am indeed, Bernard, and thank you very much for the introduction, and welcome everybody. Always fantastic opportunity to share a little bit more about the Live Activated program. And today we're just going to be focusing on, the experience that some of our customers and brand promoters are enjoying. And, when we first started out, what we wanted to do is address the cause of weight gain or weight loss, rather than looking at signs and symptoms. And to look at that, we came up with a very simple strategy, which is restoring the gut and understanding that the gut health is fundamental to what happens with regard to absorbing nutrients, but also cravings, why the body craves sugar, and flipping that to a preference for using fat for fuel, and what we refer to as switching on the fat burning genes and switching off the fat storage genes. So our program, Live Activated, is about combining several products that come together to restore your gut, reset your metabolism, and rebooting your life, whereby you have a way of being able to manage a lean body for life, rather than feeling as if you're constantly battling and trying this seesaw yo-yo effect of weight gain, weight loss. And when we've got a way to be able to address it, it makes life a lot more enjoyable, that's for sure, because many people are stuck in a situation whereby they are constantly battling not just the detrimental effect of obesity as far as health is concerned, but also body image and what that plays out as in terms of self-worth. So we've had some tremendous results, and we want to be able to share with you along with those today as well. So on that note, Bernard, I know that we've got some fantastic testimonials lined up here. Who do we have on the line?
First, we've got Sybil from Southern California. Sybil, why don't you come online and share with us your experience with the Live Activate system?
Hi, my name is Sybil, and I'm an ER nurse and a mom. And before I was using Clarity products, I was tired a lot, and not just physically, but mentally too. And after using Live Activated system, I feel amazing. I have so much physical energy, and I sleep better, eat better, I have better mental energy, and a lot of clarity. And I've lost 20 pounds.
Wow, that's absolutely fantastic, Sybil. So excited for you. Robin, when we hear some of the stories, I mean, Sybil's obviously been able to shed, 20 pounds, which is super exciting. You can tell some of the images there that we have of her, that she's looking really fabulous. But one of the other things that I noticed that she mentioned that I think is valuable, and that is, improvement in sleep patterns and the importance of what that does for regenerating the body as well, and that mental sharpness. Any other comments yourself there, Robin?
Yeah, I personally know Sybil, and she's an ER nurse, and she works so hard, and she has a big family and kids and dealing and juggling all that. And, what she was going through before with her health and just low energy and all of that, and then her texting me about how great she felt, and she got rid of some stomach issues, and she'd gone from a size 12 jean to a size 8, and she was just so thrilled. And I know she said it just has given me some of my life back. And what I find so rewarding is, I'm sure this is all rubbing off on her family, because you know, when you're feeling better and having more energy, it's going to really play a role in how you can parent your kids better. So I know it's just super exciting to hear her testimonial. So I think it's just so wonderful.
Yeah, it really is, and the fact that she has such a busy life as a mum, but also being an ER nurse as well, on the demands and the pressures of work. So congratulations, Sybil. We're really happy for you. And we do have somebody else who's next up is Lupe. So Lupe, would you like to share a little bit about how things have been going for you and your experience with the Live Activated program?
Hola, mi nombre es Lupe González y yo estoy muy contenta con Activated porque yo he perdido 31 libras. Mi peso era 179 y ahorita estoy en 143. No he bajado más, pero tampoco he subido ninguna libra. So, estoy contenta y más porque me ha ayudado con mi glucosa y me siento con más energía, se me quitó lo cansado, y no hago ejercicio, pero tampoco he hecho una dieta, pero ni así he subido ninguna libra.
Oh, qué bien, Lupe. Lupe says she's very happy with the Live Activated system because she's lost 31 pounds. She was at 179 and dropped to 143 pounds. She hasn't lost any more weight since then, but she hasn't gained any of it back, so she's happy about that. More so, it's helped her with her glucose, and it's given her more energy, and she's not really doing hard workouts or following a strict diet. One more question, Lupe. What would you tell all of your friends about the Live Activated system? ¿Qué les dirías a todos sus amigos sobre estos productos de Live Activated?
Que son los mejores, que ayuda para muchas cosas y no necesita hacer dieta y sigue perdiendo uno peso.
Está bien. Lupe says the products are the best, they help for a lot of different things, and you don't have to follow a diet necessarily to lose weight.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Lupe. I mean, the experience of losing 31 pounds is certainly transformative. There's no question about that. And one of the things that I like what you said is the fact that you're doing the program and just following along without doing anything else that's radically different, which is, no workout. You're experiencing improved energy levels, which is fabulous. And look, not everybody's got the opportunity of working out. We do encourage some lifestyle adjustments, like get out and walk is a great start. But when you've got periods of your life when you don't really have an opportunity of going to do a formal workout as such, I think that's really important and beneficial for a lot of people as far as the program is concerned. Robin, do you have any comment there?
I think one key thing she said, and I heard, and I know, and I've talked to her personally, is that her glucose levels, she was really having a tough time with her blood levels and borderline diabetic, and now her blood sugar levels are normal, and she's just ecstatic about that. So I think that's huge for people because of the way it's restoring your gut and all of that, and just changing people's lives health-wise. So losing weight and inches is just a plus, a side benefit.
Yeah, look, I think that's incredibly important to mention there. Losing weight is definitely part of the Live Activated program. There's no question about that. And many people start the program for the purpose of losing weight. And what we're wanting to identify and highlight is that there are so many other benefits that come along with the experience of losing weight or developing a lean body. So congratulations, Lupe. We're very, very excited for you.
Gracias.
Who do we have next on the line, Bernard?
Next, we've got Judy Gonzalez. She also experienced tremendous weight loss on the Live Activate system. Judy, why don't you come online and share your experience, and go ahead and share it in Spanish, and then we'll translate it on the other end.
Bueno, mi nombre es Budelia González. Yo he tenido un grande éxito con los productos de Activated. He perdido 22 libras en corto tiempo. Mi salud es mucho mejor. Tengo una salud casi perfecta. Pues estoy contenta.
Oh, qué bien. Esos son buenas noticias. Gracias, Judy, por compartir. Judy says she's had great success with the Live Activated products. She's lost 22 pounds in a short amount of time. Her health is much better, almost perfect, and she's happy. Y Judy, desde que perdió el peso, ¿has tenido algún problema que el peso le suba y le baja? Have you had any issues with the weight coming back after you lost it?
No, no he subido ni una libra. Estoy en el mismo peso, no tengo ningún régimen de ejercicio, no tengo ninguna dieta estricta. Estoy feliz y contenta.
Muy bien, Judy. Judy says she hasn't gained back a single pound and she's staying at the same weight and she's not following a strict exercise regimen or a strict diet, and she's just happy. Thank you, Judy. Gracias for sharing that.
Well, that's, again, another fabulous testimonial. And, 22 pounds, fantastic. I think one of the things that I picked up from Judy was the fact, she's just happy. And I think that the relationship with weight or just feeling more at ease in your body has huge spin-off effects in our day-to-day life that can't be underestimated. And very, very pleased for you, Judy. So congratulations on what you've been able to achieve. Robin?
I picked up on the same thing, and I just think it's fantastic because it definitely, I've had so many people, and I talk to people almost daily, that it's changed their way they feel and their moods. And so I just think it's incredible how the gut-brain axis is so key to this program, and I'm so excited that we've come across this amazing science, and it's changing people's mental attitudes. So I just think her being happy and feeling confident in herself is incredible because that can change her whole life. So back to you.
Absolutely. And, just on that last part there, the happy hormones, the majority of them are actually generated in the gut. So when we restore the gut biome and reset the metabolism, that gut-brain axis is critically important. And we're finding that the science there is becoming stronger and stronger in the relationship between the gut status and also the ability to produce some of the important neurochemicals for moods and emotions. So that's the natural spin-off effect. So congratulations again. Bernard, who do we have on next?
Next, we've got Marcia from Southern California. Marcia, why don't you come online and share with us your experience with the Live Activate system?
Hi, my name is Marcia. Before I was using Clarity products, I struggled with low energy, joint pain, and stubborn belly fat. After using the Live Activated system for 90 days now, my LDL and total cholesterol have completely normalized. My sleep has drastically improved. I have decreased stress levels, increased energy, and no joint pain. Even though my weight is not an issue for me, I have lost several pounds and 9¼ inches. Huge deal for that stubborn belly fat. I even fit into those high-waisted, non-stretched jeans from 20 years ago. Another plus is my skin is vibrant. People are asking me what I'm doing. I'm so happy and grateful that I decided to flip the switch and take control of my health.
Wow. Thanks, Marcia. So fabulous to hear results. And, interestingly enough, losing weight can be one measure, and as you said, inches as well. But I noticed that you mentioned about skin tone and sleep and the reduction of pain. As the body starts to restore the gut, and as we add the nutrients to the body, the ability to eliminate toxicity, which has got a lot to do with pain in the body, we know that, is diminished as well. So a really fabulous shift in your ability to not only live a leaner life, but also pain-free, and it's showing up on your skin. So that's great news for a lot of people, I'm sure. Robin, any other comments there?
Yeah, that's what stood out to me too. And I met Marcia recently at one of our events at the Clarity office, and she's just the littlest lady. And, she mentioned to me, weight wasn't a big thing, but oh my gosh, I have lost inches and I feel amazing. And, she is glowing. And I've noticed that with quite a few people, how their face looks so vibrant. And I think it's all because we're restoring our gut, and having a healthy gut is key to, not just weight and it's all aspects of our whole body. So I just think that's wonderful that we can see a difference in, the face of people and your eyes and everything. So.
Absolutely. So we've just got somebody else joining us as well. I believe, Bernard, we have Butch. You'd like to introduce, please?
Next, we've got Butch from Oregon. He's one of our newer customers on the Live Activate system, and he's already got lots to report back. Butch, why don't you come online and join us and share with us your experience on the Live Activate system?
Hi, my name is Butch Ganter from Portland, Oregon. I'm a serial entrepreneur owning several businesses in the local area. Before I began using Clarity products, I struggled to eat healthy. Lack of time is a big factor for me, and eating healthy, I have found, is just not convenient. After using the Live Activated system, I have more energy, better mental clarity, my sleep has vastly improved, satiated appetite causes me to eat smaller portions, I have far less bad cravings, I've lost weight and several inches. You can take the Biome, Keto, and Calibrate with just water, which I enjoy, tastes good, and the Fuel, the protein, I mix with almond milk. But what I do most often is put all 4 of them in a blender with almond milk and some fruit and just have a breakfast smoothie. Works great.
Thanks, Butch. Fantastic results for you as well. And the way you consume the products is really just about finding that daily routine. I find it's definitely a great way to start the day with the Biome and the Keto in your body. And as Butch and many others find, to add it to the Calibrate is definitely a way of being able to incorporate all of the products on a daily basis. And, you can have the Fuel together, or you can have it a bit spaced out a little later on in the day. But what's really important is that as you're consuming it, Butch, mentioned adding some fruit. If you can avoid fruit or otherwise, only because if it's going to be fruit, there's going to be calories. If it's going to be fruit, then we want to have things like berries, which don't have as strong a fructose content as well, which is critically important, because what we're wanting to do is switch from sugars as a preference for fuel to fats. And with the products, what's really important to understand is that the Biome is actually activating and upregulating the short chain fatty acids in the body. These are the butyric acid, and this is a signal molecule that goes to the liver and supports the body with converting fat to fuel, and then obviously moving into a state or maintaining a state of ketogenesis. And this is a really important thing if we're going to start to burn fat for fuel instead of the rise and fall of carbohydrates or sugars in the body as well. And of course, when you've got the Biome combined with the Activate Keto, which is providing the butyric acid along with the beta-hydroxybutyrate, you're going to have a much, much stronger way of being able to, again, sustain and stay into that zone where it's fat burning for a much more prolonged part of the day. And as many people may have experienced, if they're trying to do a keto diet, it's very difficult to stay in that zone. And many people have perhaps tried other supplements that are ketone-based, beta-hydroxybutyrate. Some of those supplements contain the medium chain triglycerides, or the MCTs, and that tends to be beneficial to a certain point. But 50% of people actually find that it's really very, very difficult on the gut, and what we call gut distress can emerge, and so the tolerance level for that isn't as great. And what's more important is that with the Activate Keto, we're delivering the short chain fatty acid to the body and then combining that with the Activate biome, where the body's producing more of its own short chain fatty acid, the butyric acid, is that we're now upregulating. We're switching on the body's ability to burn fat. We're switching off the genes that actually store fat. And this combination tends to be addressing, again, the root cause of a challenge rather than just looking at, caloric intake and signs and symptoms. So good on you, Butch, and appreciate your feedback there. Robin, any comments?
Yeah, I'm just super excited for Butch because I've talked to him not too long ago, and he was telling me, with his years in this industry, that he's never seen products work like ours, and that just was so thrilling to hear because he's tried so many health products, and he's just thrilled with how these products are working, and he hasn't even started an exercise routine. And he'd lost, so much weight. And so I just think that's great for everyone to hear. The other thing is, how people are just feeling better, so they want to start working out. And that's what, I think he is just going to start working out, I heard, because he's feeling so great. And so that's even going to benefit him more. So I just love hearing all the stories, and the stories that come in every day are just amazing. So back to you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Bernie, who do we have next on the line? I think it's Dr. Karen. Is that right?
Correct. We've got Dr. Karen online. So Dr. Karen, why don't you take it away?
Hi, my name is Karen O'Donnell. I'm a dentist, a storyteller from the Chicago area. And before I was using the Clarity products, which I love, I was like a seasoned dieter. I dieted all my life and I did really, really well. I would lose weight, keep it off maybe a year, and then put it back on with interest. And it would be a struggle and it would be painful in my body. It would be hard. Even ran marathons and still got bigger and really pretty much thought I was a failure. And after the Live Activated system, it was like something really clicked inside my body. Something resonated and I felt better about myself. And in a very short time, by the end of the first 30 days, I did lose 8.5 pounds, but more than that, I lost 6.5 inches off my body. So I'm continuing through till I get to my goal, but I love the way I feel. And I like that they call it Live Activated because that's exactly what's going on for me. I want to live a more active life. I want to get out and move. I've had other things I want, I just feel more engaged and I want to live my life more activated. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Dr. Karen, and just another fabulous story when we hear not just the results of the product as a measure, but the experience of engaging life, and that to me is the great part of adding value to, it's more life in the day rather than more day in the life. And we've got so many stories, as Robin has indicated, that day in and day out we're having stories roll along. And this is not just for adults as well. What we're finding is that I know with Sybil, when she shared earlier, the results for the biome for her teenage kids as well has been transformative in terms of concentration. Interestingly enough, skin tone as well is another thing that teenagers are pretty conscious about as well. So, athletes, we can go back down to being able to improve energy and endurance and stamina. So it's for everybody, and there's a different approach, there's a different experience that's going to come along, and that's why we wanted to share kind of a mix mash of different testimonials, because to me, that we kind of fixated as a society about body image and losing weight or getting lean or otherwise. And I just feel that it's really important to understand that, the starting point of all health starts in the gut, and our ability to restore the biome in the gut with our Activate biome, and then to be able to shift the body from, its preference and use of carbohydrates and sugars as fuel to burning fats, which not only help provide a sustained energy, but it is actually better for the brain. And as Robin mentioned earlier, the gut-brain axis. So we encourage everybody to work with what works in their life as far as some lifestyle changes are concerned, without having to be too dramatic. But I would encourage everybody to try to incorporate some level of activity in their day. Certainly, walking is the easiest thing we can do, and we don't mean walking from the car garage or the parking lot to the office door, or your front door. Is to get out and have some time for yourself, with yourself, and then also to maybe buddy up and to go and do treks and trails or otherwise, or swimming or yoga, whatever it is. Find something that is enjoyable to do, something that stretches you a little bit as well. And resistance training is a fantastic inclusion to improve muscle tone, because that, and we're not talking about weightlifting, we're just talking about creating some resistance in the body with some exercise, because muscle tone will assist with being able to burn fat, and it also elevates your the resting metabolic rate as well. So just some simple things to include on a daily basis as well, and have fun with it. Don't be too regimented, but also look for ways to be able to add some more color in the foods that you eat, in terms of the food groups that you're drawn to. So that way we're broadening our palate base, because that's going to also improve microbial diversity in the gut when we're starting to tap into different food groups and foods that you may not necessarily have had in the past. So on that note, I hand it back to you, Robin.
Yeah, that's great. I just wanted to add myself. I wanted to share my testimonial. I just wanted to share that. One thing I noticed, and I love our slogan, feel it in 15 minutes, see it in 15 days, because I know as soon as I drink it in the morning, that keto kicks in and my brain lights up, and my stamina for working out just totally goes over the top. And I can feel it all day, and it really curbs my appetite. But the other thing I've really noticed, and I don't think anybody mentioned this on these testimonials, but my body is warmer. I not having to wear my jacket all the time. I run warmer, and I know it's because my body's burning fat, and I just love not being cold all the time. So that's it from me. Back to you.
Thanks, Robin, and thanks everybody for taking a moment to join us on the call as we share some of the exciting results that people are having. And all would encourage you to do is to try the product, to get back to the person who sent you to the video and try the product. We're just super excited by the results that we're getting, and we would love to hear from you as well. Bernard, any parting comments? Over to you.
Wow, Chris. I mean, that was so impactful to hear real stories from real people on the Live Activate system. And I just want to thank each and every one of those people that came on to share their personal story. Sybil, Lupe, Judy, Marcia, Butch, and Karen, thank you so much. And thank you to our VP of Product Development, Chris Neville, and the Clarity CEO and founder, Robin Hoffman-Hack, for coming online and sharing that insightful information on the Live Activate system. And if you've been listening into this webinar and you're ready to take that next step, whether it's ordering the Live Activate system or ordering parts of the Live Activate system like the Keto, the Biome, the Fuel, or the Calibrate, visit our website at clarity.com. That's spelled CLAR, the number 8, TY.com, or contact your local Clarity brand promoter, and they'll be happy to get you set up on the Live Activate system. And to our audience, thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to tune in. Have a great rest of your evening, day, afternoon, depending where you're tuning in from. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.